You're listening to the Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast with your hosts, Prodigy.
I got another fucking 3 weeks to start carving my bushes into elephants and shit, make it look like Disneyland.
Wow, that just got really weird.
Deuce.
Running around with a pink fucking 725. I don't care if you're a girl gamer or what. Stop it! It's fucking annoying. Son of a bitch.
Demonic.
Tune in next week. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, Chris.
Hello, listeners, gamers, button mashers, teabaggers, noobs, griefers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Talking video games right out of northern Arizona. Once again, it's time for another show. This is season number 3, number 270, and you're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and this week, the full crew is here. All right, let's get into it.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing.
Let's start off this week with Miguel. What are you drinking and what have you been playing this week?
I needed to do a beer run, but I was busy modding, so I did not do that. So I'm not drinking anything. What have I been playing? I was doing a quick refresher on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Athena, stop. I think I played a bit of Mortal Kombat, some Among Us, Rocksmith. Played a lot of Rocksmith. Been playing that again. And it's been fun.
Nice.
I think for the most part that's it.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's move on over to Joe. What are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
Hey, wait, let me open it. Okay, cool. It's the 805 24 ounce. So, drinking 805. As far as what I've been playing, nothing.
Horse shit!
Nothing still, huh?
Still nothing.
No, just what are you doing? Like, well, instead of playing, what are you doing? What have you done last week, Joe? How about that? Oh, did you make that helmet?
Yeah, that's a Master Chief helmet, Mark IV armor.
Okay.
I printed that. Somebody wanted a Steam Deck dock, adapter case for the Steam Deck.
Hell yeah.
My wife also wanted some displays for her studio, so I printed necklace displays and ring displays. Coworker wanted a adapter made for his keyboard, and it's a Logitech, but he bought a Cherry MX escape keycap, which was a Stormtrooper, and he wanted me to fit it, so I had to make this small adapter where it would fit the keycap and then it would go into his mechanical keyboard. So a lot of redesigning, and finally found a program that works. So yeah. Other than that, farting around on the computer still, like I said, designing stuff, finding 3D prints, recovering from a ankle injury that happened last week. Yeah.
You all right? What happened?
I stepped out.
Do you want to save it for the what the fucks?
Yeah, I'll
before
save it for what the fucks. Can I make you
cool.
Oh, wait, hold on. Risky asked if I could make her a wand. You have to be specific, Risky. I mean, there's like
millions of different things.
A Harry Potter wand, obviously.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Long and thick. Wrong kind of wand grenades.
Hey, I mean, I can do that too. I think the height on that thing is like, 14 inches, so...
She wants a dolphin, or what's going on?
Right, I don't know. Orca.
Yeah.
So yeah, what about you, Chris?
All right, cool. Let's see. This week, let's start off what I'm drinking usually with my Tito's and my cranberry raspberry soda water. And let's see, this week, let's see, Joe, I started playing Conan Exiles again.
I saw that.
Yeah. I found a server, and it's pretty incredible what they've built around me. It's pretty gnarly. So I'm like, and I can invite friends and stuff. They're cool people. So I don't know if you want to join. We could build something pretty cool. Find a spot.
As long as the servers
So,
don't get wiped, I don't care.
Oh, they're not going to wipe them as long as you join their Discord. So you can just join their Discord, and then like there's a grace period when you're like building up to their status. So they're not going to like really fuck with us.
Cool.
But we'll see though. I mean, I don't trust them about what they said on Discord, but we'll see. You know what I mean? They could say, "Oh, it's a grace period," and then they could just like gank all my shit and make it.
Right.
They could grief the fuck out of me. So we'll see. But anyways, other than Conan Exiles, I played some Naraka Blade Point. Got my ass kicked in that game. There's some damn good people playing that right now. So game's getting pretty sweaty. Let's see. On my quests too, I played some Contractors. And I think that's it on my Quest 2 right now. I have a few other games that I downloaded that I bought, and I haven't really played them that much. So I'll play those this week, which will be exciting, and we'll stream those. And then over on, the biggest thing that I got, and I'm not going to save it for what the fucks, but I got my Steam Deck in. And so I did get to play one game on the Steam Deck. I played some Dark and Light, but I only played it for like 5 minutes. And the only reason I played that one first was because I wanted to see if it was better than my gaming PC that I'm using, my gaming laptop. And it runs it way smoother on that compared to my laptop. So it is a better piece of technology that I purchased. So that's good. Other than that, yeah.
I'm curious if it... well, I'm sure it functions better, but it's also a smaller resolution, so you can't really see as much.
I have it hooked up to my monitor right now. I have a 1080p monitor that I have it hooked up to right now.
Gotcha.
And it's not like a big monitor or anything. It's just a normal size. I think it's a 19-inch. So, yeah, it looks fantastic and it runs great. So, I mean, I'm excited about it, and it has the capabilities of doing 4K and all that shit. Just I don't have the money for a monitor at this point. I'll wait until later. But anyways, that's pretty much me, and that's what I played this week. It is time for the news. Joe, are you ready?
Yeah.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
Let's get into it. Sources this week is VG2477. I should be getting paid for this. Let's see. Outer Wilds and What Remains of Edith Finch upgrades on PS5 and Xbox Series X will be free unless you own the PS Plus version of Edith Finch. I don't care. Whatever. Both games will see a 60 frame per second upgrade on the consoles. I don't care. Next. Backbone. Anybody heard about this?
Yeah, the Fox game.
No, you're fucking stupid. No. Backbone 1 is the PlayStation edition. It lets you play your PS4 and PS5 games on an iPhone using remote play. I wonder where they could get this concept from. If only there, like, it seems like it's an original idea almost, but it's amazing. But yeah, it basically looks like two Joy-Cons with Xbox or the PlayStation buttons on it, and it says Backbone on it, and it seems like you could spread it apart and put your iPhone in it and close it, and you.
So it's not a service; it's just a peripheral.
Yeah. You have to download the Backbone app on your iPhone. So, yay.
Okay.
So those of you that have internet access, PS5, PS4 console, can plug in an iPhone into the Backbone 1 and start playing PlayStation games using the PS Remote Play app. The controller also works with the App Store games and other game streaming services that support controllers. You can download the Backbone app for a customized PlayStation experience where you will see various PlayStation integrations such as custom glyphs, the ability to browse hundreds of game titles, and more. So there's no need to charge the peripheral as your iPhone powers it. Okay.
I mean, there's been peripherals out like this for a while.
Right.
Nothing new, really. And it's not like they're introducing a new service. Remote Play has always been there, so.
Backbone 1 PlayStation Edition is available in the US, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Sweden, Netherlands, and the UK at launch. It'll run you $100.
Jeez.
And it comes with a 3-month free trial of Discord Nitro, 1 month free of Apple Arcade, and 2 months free of Stadia Pro.
$100 for that? That's ridiculous, though.
I'm just going to use my...
for 70. Yeah, I can get an Xbox controller for $70.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Since the only iPhone I have is my work phone, maybe work can pay for it.
Play my PlayStation games at work, please. Hook it to my Backbone.
Oh, God. PS5 finally gets 1440p support in the new beta update, but it's missing a key feature. Yeah, so there's a catch. So the major PS5 firmware update, which enters beta today, actually, yesterday. Yeah, participants in the US, Canada, UK, Japan, Germany, France will receive an email when the download becomes available. Sony didn't say when the rest of us will get our hands on it, but other than later this year. So this is one of the bigger firmware updates. The headline features a support for 1440 resolutions, something that's invaluable for players using console on a PC monitor, where the resolution is more popular. 1440p is a feature Xbox Series X has supported since launch, and many called on Sony to enable this option on the PS5. The new updates does just that, allowing us to select between 720, 1080, 1440, and 2160, depending on their display device. There's even an option to test whether your device can support 1440. And Sony said games running at resolutions above 1440 will downsample when selecting that resolution, which makes for a sharper image. Though all of this is good, here's the bad news.
Bad news.
The recently added VRR support does not extend to 1440 for some reason. VRR is available for 1080p and 2160, but not 1440. So those of us that don't know what VRR, it's a crucial feature that allows the screen to sync its refresh rate to the frame rate of the game, eliminating screen tearing. So...
I don't know why they need that. I mean, screen tearing never really has been a thing on consoles. I don't know why they needed to make such a big deal out of VR when it should be standard.
But it's for people playing on monitors, that's why.
I mean, but yeah, it's not the monitors that cause the screen tearing, it's the hardware. I would think.
So with that update, you're also getting social features. You can now send party members a request to share their screen. Whenever a party member is playing a game, you'll be able to join them directly from the notification you receive without having to wait for an invite. Okay, next. Calico and Saints Row 2 are just the two titles, coming to Xbox games with gold in August. Games for gold in August are Calico, Scourgebringer, Saints Row 2, and Monaco. What's yours is mine. Yay.
Saints Row 2. Saints Row 4 comes out this month, whatever.
Yeah, next month. This month, August. PS Plus, essential lineup for August, and they say it's pretty good. BG247 does.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what they say.
They say.
What the hell is that?
I don't.
Miguel, your dog?
Dog.
Oh, okay. According to a leak. The roster of games is set to include Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is already on Game Pass, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remake, which I think is on Game Pass, Little Nightmares arriving on PS4 only. Yay. And that's it.
So you
Whoa.
can't play it on PS5?
What?
Huge lineup.
Kitty. You can't play Little Nightmares on PS5?
No.
That's
No, dude.
What happened to their backwards compatibility?
You got to pay for that. All right, moving on. GTA 6 will star a female protagonist who is part of a bank robbing duo.
There you go.
So they're going back to Miami.
Hell yeah, dude. I love
About time we
Miami.
go to Vice City.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So it'll feature a female protagonist in the main campaign, and the female protagonist is a Latina. Or
okay.
a Latinx.
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 Yes, Risky. 5 more years. No, probably 7 more years.
And part of a Bonnie and Clyde bank robbing duo. So it also states that in a report that instead of taking place in one city, the game will start the player off in a fictional version of Miami, Vice City, with more cities and missions added regularly. Players can expect the game's world to be huge, with more interior areas available than in previous games. While Rockstar has confirmed GTA 6 is in the works, it has yet to provide details on the game or word on when they expect it to release. Better hurry up. That's all I'm going to say.
It's gonna be
Hurry
7
the
years.
hell up.
Also, I don't know how I feel about them adding new locations. Like, adding new locations isn't going to keep the content fresh. Learning from Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, if they threw in Vice City to Grand Theft Auto 5, cool, there's a new place. But what new things can we even really do? It's just another skin of a map. Same content.
So, wait, I mean, you talk about Grand Theft Auto a lot, or Rockstar, right, Miguel? And you said, what, 7 years? Are you not anticipating it to show up shorter than that? A lot of people are thinking it's going to take longer, or... Because, I mean, like, we used to call them the good guys, right? I'm thinking that they're going to at least do it in 2, in my opinion.
We called them the good guys because they included everything in their game.
Yeah.
But now they
No,
have
I get it.
shortcuts and shit. It had nothing
Yeah.
to do with their release timeline. They haven't even shown us anything. That game's not coming out in 2 years. It's like an initial production, isn't it? Like, they're just starting it. Or they're not very far in the process as far as I'm aware. Risky said it'll be on next-gen Xbox. No, it'll come out at the end of this gen, and then there'll be an upgrade for it on the next gen. They used to be the good guys, but all these things that I'm mentioning are things that they've done since then.
I get it. I get it.
Upgrade to the third generation that Grand Theft Auto 5 has been on. You saw how shitty or remakes of San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City were remakes that just, they weren't remakes. They were like slightly improved graphics of the original game. They didn't add, a remake is like a new redone that original game. But I don't know.
Well,
I guess in my opinion, Rockstar just isn't what they used to be.
Okay, I get it. I remember I played some Grand Theft Auto 5. Actually, I should this week too. I should have added that in there because I was thinking about it. And when I was playing it, I was like, "Fuck, I really missed this game." I had a lot of fun playing it. Just the single player mode. I was playing the story mode, and it was because my internet went out, and I was like, "Fuck, I want to play a video game." Sitting in the garage, and I was like, I was gonna stream. And I went through the list of games, and Grand Theft Auto 5 was like, I had the story download. I was like, fuck it, I'll play this. And I was having a fucking blast playing it. And I was like, I really miss going back to Grand Theft Auto. And, you know, I miss all that type of, just that genre of game. So,
Well, yeah, and
I don't know.
The story's good, but we were stuck with multiplayer for the past 8 years now, and it's nothing
I get it.
really new in that multiplayer. Cora did say they killed RDR2 online to focus on GTA 6 recently. So apparently they're focusing on it, but that doesn't mean it's coming out in 2 years. I really don't think it'll be in the next 2 years. Maybe at earliest late 2025.
Well, I'm just trying to be optimistic because I do believe in Grand Theft Auto games, and when they come out, they're fantastic with their bugs. Every new game comes with bugs. They're gonna have with the first, Grand Theft Auto 5 had crazy amount of bugs for online and all that shit for everything. So I get it, but they're fantastic games. So I'm just gonna stay optimistic. I think 2 years is a solid timeline, and I think they started Grand Theft Auto 6 right after they finished finalizing Grand Theft Auto 5.
I think if
in
you
my
get
opinion.
your Grand Theft Auto in the next 2 years, it'll be buggy as shit.
No,
I think.
you'll be a beta tester for it then, I hope. That'd be cool. I believe in it.
All right, moving on. Multiverses has what it takes to be the best free-to-play game on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. This is according to VG247. This is not from me. Okay?
Yeah.
So, it's a Smash Bros. Inspired fighter, but it's got, like, everybody in it. That's it.
Okay, neat.
That's it. But I'm not going to get into detail. My kids aren't playing it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Moving on. All right.
Right.
I did see one thing about multiverses saying that it was a TikTok person. They said that they think it'll be basically gone in like 3 months because it's super spammy, in their opinion. I haven't played it. I just what I've heard about it.
Yeah. So I had posted on, I think it was on our Facebook, Console Drones Facebook. But Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic the remake has been suspended indefinitely.
Yep.
So much for PlayStation exclusive, timed exclusive. So anyway, it's on hold after there were some firings.
Firings, huh?
Yeah. So
Who got fired?
right? A lot of people got fired. According to Bloomberg, the development of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake has been put on ice. The game has effectively been delayed indefinitely. Citing people familiar with the goings-on, Bloomberg's report says Aspyr fired the game's art director, Jason Miner, let's put him on blast, and design director Brad Prince last month. The studio reportedly told staff that it's putting the project on hold and it's seeking new contracts. The Austin, Texas company Aspyr is known mainly as a port developer, having worked on countless transformations of the games for Mac, Linux, Switch, Sony, Xbox, mobile. The remake would have been a major undertaking for the studio compared to its earlier work. The circumstances around the firing of the two are unclear. Report says that Aspyr showed a demo of the game to Lucasfilm and Sony, who's co-funding the project. The team felt like they were on track, which made the firings all more shocking. So,
Somebody fucked up.
Saber Interactive was brought in May this year to help Aspyr finish the game. Both developers are owned by the Embracer Group, so there's a chance the former could take control of the project entirely. At least that's what some at Aspyr believe. All right. Continuing with Star Wars. Star Wars Hunters will be delayed again and is now coming in 2023. The squad-based online multiplayer game coming to the Switch has been delayed until next year. Originally slated to arrive in 2021 before being delayed till this year, will now release next year. The game is being delayed to ensure it meets high expectations. I don't know how high your expectations can set on the Switch, but yeah.
Okay.
Cool. PlayStation VR 2 features see-through view, broadcasting option, and cinematic mode. It's kind of neat.
See-through view, like the camera mode on the Quest 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to see your surroundings while wearing the headset due to a new see-through feature for PlayStation. Or for PlayStation. This feature allows you to check where the Sense controllers are without taking the headset off. This is accomplished thanks to the embedded front cameras, just like on the Oculus. To use the see-through feature, you can press the function button on the headset or use the card in the control center to switch between viewing your surroundings or viewing the content on the headset. The card in the control center also gives you quick access to other settings, such as adjusting the play area. There's also a broadcasting feature for PSVR 2. It allows you to film yourself while playing when you connect a PS5 HD camera to the console. You can also set up a customized play area, using the Sense controllers and the embedded cameras. The cameras will allow you to scan the room, while the Sense controllers allow you to expand and customize the play area further. While playing, if you get close to the boundary you've set up, just like on the Oculus, you will be altered by a notification, or alerted by notification. You can modify your surroundings anytime while PSVR 2 is connected, and unless you move to a different play area, your settings will be saved. There's also a VR mode and cinematic mode from which to choose from. In VR mode, context can be experienced in a 360 view in a virtual environment and displayed in 4000 by 2040 HDR video format. That's 2000 by 2040 per eye, with a 90 Hz/120 Hz frame rate. Cinematic mode allows you to view a PS5 system and UI and all non-VR game and media content on a virtual cinema screen. Content in cinema mode will be displayed in 1920 by 1080 with a 24 to 60 Hz refresh rate, and also 120 frame. Sorry, not refresh, but frame rate. Sony said that PSVR 2 game developers would soon be able to access these new features in an upcoming system software release. The company also promised it would share more information soon on VR2, including a launch date and additional games. I want to know a price. I don't give a fuck. Show me a price.
Sony's really over here like, how can we make people buy our cameras that they don't need?
I did. But that was because if I stream from my PlayStation, before I got my capture card, I had to have a camera. So I didn't have to.
You had to specifically have the PlayStation camera, right?
Yep.
Such shit.
PlayStation is equivalent to Apple. I'm sorry, but you have to have PlayStation shit to play on the fucking PlayStation. Anyway, just real quick, Black Panther game is reportedly in development with EA as its publisher. The title will supposedly be a single-player open-world game. So, that's it. Last article. I didn't write this. Okay, please. People, I'm sorry. I did not write this. VG247 wrote this. Here we go. You ready? Stray is better than God of War, according to Steam users.
Stray?
Yeah, Stray is this new fucking cat game that has come out. Stray.
Yeah, you're saying that's better than God of War?
Mm-hmm.
A fucking cat game?
So Steam 250, a platform for tracking and ranking Steam games, shows that Stray has now, of course, this isn't on PlayStation, this is for Steam, but has overtaken Sony Santa Monica's God of War in the process. And it seems that everybody wants to be a cat. And everybody's fucking playing it on Twitch and streaming it, and I don't give a fuck. But anyway, first reported on Twitter by SkillUp, Stray currently has 46,244 votes from Steam users and an overall score of 8.6, which simply means that 98% of the people enjoyed the game. On the other hand, God of War only trails behind ever so slightly with 53,182 votes and an overall score of 8.56, which means 97% of users are fans of God of War. Falling behind the two best Steam games of 2022 are the likes of Power Wash Simulator, Teardown, Dwarf Romantic, and another release from publisher Annapurna Interactive, Neon White. So VG24/7 gave a review of Stray a 5 out of 5.
Okay.
So
Stray, check it out.
But this again, this is on Steam.
Steam, people.
But
What do you have to say?
I don't know.
Popular game. I get it.
It's a popular for right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, everybody loves cats. I mean, out there. I mean,
don't.
I'm personally a dog lover myself, but
I mean, I don't hate cats, but I prefer dogs.
I don't. Yeah, I prefer dogs too.
And
Yeah.
Whatever the meat special is at the local Chinese place, whatever it is, I'll eat it. I've never seen a cut of beef that has that texture. What it is. That's it for the news.
All right. Delicious. All right, let's move on over to the dates. Demonic, are you ready, buddy?
Yerp.
Demonic's dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
This week today, July 29th, we have Digimon Survive, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on the Switch. That's also today. Coming up in August, we have South of the Circle, PlayStation's, Xboxes, and Switch on the 3rd, and Turbo Golf Racing on Xboxes on the 4th. Everything coming out this month, or this week, sorry.
This month. All right, cool.
Well, yeah, today. Well, yeah, this month.
This week.
This week. All right, cool. Let's move on over to our what the fucks for the week. Does anybody have any what the fucks this week?
It looks like he does.
Joe?
I do.
What's going on, buddy?
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
What the fuck?
So last Saturday, I was out in the garage doing garage projects. Like after the podcast, I said I had to do some garage stuff. And I think Demonic said projects in the garage. Anyhow, I bought a ceiling mounted rack, which I have 2 out there. Now I have 3. In the process of hanging it up, power went out. Because it's up here, it's raining, it's monsoons, it's fucking lightning, thunderstorm, heavy rain. Yep. So I'm on like a 3-step ladder. Power goes out. Turn my light on my phone. I get down the ladder like no problem. Go to the last step and step off the ladder. And I rolled the shit out of my foot. Now, I've sprained my ankle playing basketball and as a kid. And no big deal, right? But this wasn't my ankle. This was on, like, I tore something on the top of my foot. Like, I tore something. And I felt the pop, but I didn't hear a pop. Couldn't walk on it. It was just me and the boys. So I'm laying on the floor. Because after I rolled my ankle, I kind of laid down.
Were you doing the Peter Griffin?
No, I just laid there. And then Tom opened the door and he's like, I know what I heard. He denies it to this day. But he walks out and he looks at me and he's like, we need more flashlights. And I'm on the floor with my cell phone with the flashlight on, just laying there. And then he's like, he waits like, I would say about a solid minute. Are you okay? Help me up, damn it. So he helped me up and get to the couch. I didn't take my shoe off because I wanted to keep it kind of, like constrained, like tight. Compressed. Thank you. I couldn't find the word. So I'm sitting there, and then I called my wife because she was in Mormon Lake doing a wedding at the time. No cell service down there. Sent her a picture saying, okay, what should I do? thinking it's just a nasty sprain. Of course, my mom, she called. She's like, hey, power's out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I know. And I told her what happened, so she's freaking out. Put ice on it. Do this, do that, do this, do that. I said, Mom, just leave me alone. Damn. So as long as I didn't stand on it, there was no pain.
Yeah.
So we have a friend that's a nurse, and she just said, you know, if you want to, call the fire department, because we have a firehouse like a block down the road. Like, don't call 911, just call the firehouse. So we did. They came over, and I, like, the whole time I told Seth, I said, I hope they don't show up with the fire truck. The front door was open, and all I heard was pshh. And I said, they fucking showed up with the fire truck. She said, yep. I'm like, God damn it. They didn't want any attention or anything like that. So they come in, they check me out, and they're like, I mean, I had this gnarly knot. So on your foot, you have, like, your ankle.
Yeah. Charlie horse.
Right? Just below my ankle. So, like, say this is your foot, right? And you have, like, this is your ankle. So on the top part of my foot, just below my ankle, I had a knot. And it looked like half of a golf ball. And, yeah, they're like, how much pain are you when you step on it? I'm like, about 9, 10. So they're like, yeah, go to the ER. So I ended up fucking waiting for Ceci to get home, and she drove me to the ER. Luckily, I mean, knock on wood, we got in there and out, and it only took like an hour and 15 minutes for me to get in, get checked in, go back to the waiting room, and wait for them to call me in the back. And then, yeah, they took x-rays. They had a mobile x-ray. So I sat in the chair, and they did the x-rays while I was in the chair, and then they came back and said, yep, no break. Just a really bad tear, sprain, whatever. So now I've got this gnarly purple bruise on the top of my foot. So it looks like I shot myself in the foot with a paintball gun.
I know that feeling, Joe. 2 years ago, right after I moved into my house, right after I got Athena, I'm pretty sure I talked about it. I think I was outside in the backyard, and like I stepped on something and rolled the shit out of my ankle, and it was all purple, and I could not fucking walk at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. That, yep.
But the weird thing is it wasn't my ankle. It was the top of my foot. Like, my ankle is fine. But the top of my, like, the top part of my foot, I have bruise. Like, this bruise goes from, like, my middle toe, and it goes, like, around like this. It looks like, literally, like I shot myself in the foot with a paintball.
Yeah, no, mine was the same thing. Like, my ankle was what got all jacked up, but, like, my foot was just bruised and purple.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chris.
Yeah. You guys remember my story about Vegas?
Well, I was going to text you when I told Seth, I said I should text Chris. Like, as much pain as I was in on Saturday, I was hoping that it was broken. You know? Because then I'd be like...
Where I broke my foot, too.
Because I was going to...
I had the same shit.
I was going to text you and be like, at least I didn't do mine crossing the street. You know?
Yeah, you fucking asshole. Yeah, but you're fucking putting up a container in your fucking garage.
Yeah, I'm putting up a shelf. Yeah, but it was like it was like it's almost like some Home Alone bullshit. You know?
I was in a mob of people in Vegas crossing the street. It wasn't just me crossing the street by myself
with
on a fucking sunny day with flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Yes, I was dumb. I was young and I was drinking a lot downtown Vegas, in the downtown area, not in the fucking where the Bellagio is, the shitty part. I was in hell in that area. And there was an area and I fucking hit a pothole. My body went one way, my ankle went the other. And I had adrenaline. I was able to walk on it that night, but the next day I woke up and I was fucked up. Like, I couldn't do shit. I've never been able to not be able to walk over an injury ever. And I was like, oh my God. And I had like 3 more days left in Vegas. Like, I had friends push me around in a wheelchair. It was shitty.
That's awesome. I'd be like, yeah. Push me around, bitches.
But they were drunk, so they fucking like leave me in the corner, and I'm like with some weird shit, or like next to Jackie, and then she would take off. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I want to get up and walk around.
You can't roll yourself around there, but
no, I mean not in like certain areas and stuff where it was like crazy busy. Like it just, I wanted to walk around. It was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I was in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of pain, so drinking wasn't really that fun anymore.
Right. I get it. But, yeah, they put me in an air splint, which is basically, I have it right here. I'm not wearing it. I should be, but... So it's just basically, it's a gel pad, like this. And then you put that on the bottom of your foot and you wrap it around your ankle, and then the straps go around. So I was wearing that for like 4 days.
Kind of wish I had that.
And then I took it off because I didn't want my foot to be so stiff that I wouldn't walk. But the only thing now is, before I could, because I had jacked up my ankle so much in the past that I could pop my ankle just by moving it. And now I notice that sometimes when I walk, it's constantly clicking. So it's like, well, fuck. Uh-huh. So it's like I take a step, click, take a step, click, take a step, click. It's like, fuck.
Here comes Joe.
Yeah. It's like, God, I haven't even reached 40 yet.
G said she used to roll her ankles a lot as a kid. Cora threw out his back once from sneezing. Fuck. That happened.
We're all broken, dude.
Dude, Cora, I throw my back out fucking getting out of bed sometimes. I just twist wrong and it's like, and my wife's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I can't move.
I messed up my sciatic really bad a couple times to the point where, like, hurts to sit down, it hurts to stand up, and there's just like no comfort anywhere.
Yeah, the worst.
Yeah, I the what is it? The Theraguns. I got one, and that's my saving grace for the back pains, because I just sit there and just turn it on high and just beat the shit out of my back, and it goes away. But anyway, that was my first what the fuck, rolling my ankle, and yeah, fuck that shit. This is my last what the fuck. Yesterday, needed gas, or I needed diesel. I was gonna go to Maverick gas station here.
Yep.
So, driving a Volkswagen, gas cap's on the right side, right? So I had to pull around, I had to go around the pump, and I'm behind this lady, right? She's in a Jeep, she's sitting at the pump. No pump attached to her car. She's sitting in the spot.
She uses it as a parking spot?
As I pull around the front of her, I'm looking at her thinking like, oh, it looks like she's done. She's wrapping up and she's getting ready to leave. So I drive around and get around the back behind her. As I pull up behind her, I can see her rearview mirror, and she looks up and looks like at my car. Also, when I pulled around the front of her, I noticed that she was like grabbing a few bites to eat. Right? I'm like, okay, she's done. She's eating her food, and she'll pull away. Just a few bites. No. Pulling behind her, the bitch looks at me, does one of these, and then wipes her face, gets out of the fucking car, walks around the back, and then starts to pump the gas. Yeah. If you're gonna fucking pull in a pump and go. Jesus, think she would have learned that from pumping breast milk or something. Pump and go. Jesus Christ. When you're at the gas pump, you get in, you park next to the pump, you get your fucking ass out of the car, you get the gas pump, you put it in the car, and you get raped. Okay? Just like everybody else. You get raped. Jesus Christ, it pissed me off. So it pissed me off so bad that I ended up backing up. Right? So, you know where Maverick is, right?
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where Maverick is?
Mm-hmm. I do. By your house?
No, not by my house. On 66.
The one?
Over by his house.
By my house.
Got it. Gotcha. That
I
Maverick,
was so
gotcha.
mad. I left there and I went to Sam's Club.
Damn. We went all the way over there like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch. I
hope I never see her again. I really do not want to see that woman ever again. And I know her face.
How far did you rage drive? Did you rage drive all the way there to Sam's?
It took me about until Reardon.
Oh, you're like
till I got to about Galaxy Diner, and then I calmed down.
Fuck. All right.
I was like,
fuck that bitch.
Fuck, whatever. All right, fuck that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah,
if you pull in, you get your shit, and you get the fuck out.
You know what's the worst is when they do that, but they don't fucking. They're not there to pump gas. They just fucking park in that spot because all the spots in the front are taken, and they just park. And they don't pump gas. And I'm like, I'm fucking waiting to actually pump gas, and you're just fucking. What the fuck? You buying Cheetos? Like, hurry the fuck up.
Right, and it's not like the whole gas station was empty. This isn't like during lunch hour, so every single pump was parked. There was a car at every single side of the pump, and she's still taking my time. I'm gonna eat my quinoa bowl. Fuck you, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put it out there in the universe. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. There we go. Let the universe take care of it.
It's better though. I mean, these what the fuck sessions are for that. You feel better, Joe? I mean, come on, it's great now.
I mean, I feel better now.
Got it out. It's awesome. Hell yeah.
It's just people.
You got anything else?
I'm just getting tired of people. Anyway, no, I don't have.
I know you, dude. Some people's children, dude, for sure.
Anybody else got any what the fucks?
Yeah. While we were sitting here and you were doing your what the fucks, I have my OBS open so I can hear any potential sound alerts. And there was a really loud sound alert for a follow on my channel, and it scared the shit out of me. So, thanks for the follow, no lie. But you scared the shit out of me. Didn't expect that to go off. Hey, what are you doing? Calm down. Another what the fuck. Started using a new bot program called Mix It Up for my stream. And I was messing with stuff and trying to set up my bad romance redeem. So it would like change my scene and play the video, and I don't have to do anything. It's all automatic with that bot. Like when someone redeems it, I literally don't have to do anything. I don't have to push any buttons. I don't have to launch anything. And while doing that, I realized very quickly that when I hit the test button, it would run it, but there was no way to cancel what was going on. Like the video, I couldn't turn the fucking video off. So it's just going in the background, and it won't stop. And I pushed the button multiple times, like seeing if it would stop it if I hit the button again. So nope, it relaunches it. So there's like 5 instances of Bad Romance playing in my ears that I can't fucking stop. But I figured out how to make it stop, how to do a roundabout way. But yeah, new bots are fun to figure out.
So like, whoa.
Caught in a bad romance.
But now now that whole thing works still. Like it'll change my scenes, it'll play the song, it'll do all that stuff. But now I have it so that it's being launched through OBS. So if I need to, I just push a button and it goes away. So yeah. So new bots are fun. Good old times.
You were streaming when that happened, right?
No, I was not streaming when that happened. You gotta make sure your shit works before you put it live on your stream, but otherwise it's gonna suck.
Amazing.
God, no. No, I test my shit before I put it on stream.
Well,
to go along with that, I got a bunch of new functionality. I got like, you can redeem, and it does green screen videos and disables them when they're over, and I don't have to push buttons anymore for the most part. It's all set.
Nice.
Redeem something, it's going.
Is that Stream Deck helping you a shit ton?
I'm not using. I don't have to use the Stream Deck for that. It's a bot.
I don't fucking know what you're doing, so I'm just asking questions about how your Stream Deck is. I'm not really pertaining it towards your bot stuff, but
Stream Deck's great.
Awesome.
Push a button, does a bunch of other stuff that literally running a raffle in G's stream right now. Boom, and I joined it. Button push.
That's cool. Nice.
Making her fail. There's a fail button for G's right there. She's listening, so she can hear this. There's a fail coming through for you, G's. So yeah, it's stream decks are great once you have one. There's no going back. It makes something so fucking easy.
Makes life easier when you're streaming, pretty much. That's what it is.
Oh, not even streaming in other people's streams. Like I said, I can push a button and it does like 5 things in Jesus stream for me. So
right, it's a macro machine basically, right? You're just setting up a bunch of different macros that you're setting. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Yep.
Hell yeah,
life changing.
Cool. Nice. You got anything else?
Did I talk about Rocksmith Plus last week?
Yes. You
Okay.
talked
Well,
about how you got upset that they weren't releasing.
Same thing. Because I've been playing Rocksmith, like, literally, I've been putting off playing Rocksmith for like a year, waiting for that because I want specific songs and stuff. And I bought songs today. I bought some Stone Sour songs. 'Cause I wanted to play 'em.
Are you gonna?
Nice.
Did you hear the trailer for the new Slipknot or the new single?
I did see. It was very short, right? It was just Corey Taylor. I did see that short trailer.
Not trailer, but the single. They released a
I
clip.
haven't listened to the whole. Yeah, they had a clip
Yeah.
for the single, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I haven't heard the whole thing, or gone and watched the whole thing, but yeah, I did see that short clip for that new single.
Yeah. Give me some Slipknot.
Sweet. Any
Hey,
other what the fucks from?
Oh, sorry. Risky just said, "Hey Joe, I heard we're all going to see Slipknot in Phoenix. Are we?
When is
I'll
that?
be in Phoenix at the end of the month. I'm gonna go see Incubus at Akchin. Incubus and Sublime. I'll be there.
There's a Slipknot and Ice Nine Kills.
When's that?
What? When is that?
You had sent it to me originally, Joe. I don't know.
Oh
when it
shit!
is.
I have to look it up. Yeah.
Man, I saw Incubus like 20 years ago. Risky said.
Yeah, so I'm going on the 22nd, and I think they have a show on the 21st in Phoenix, but the 21st show is going to guest star 311. So it's going to be 311, Incubus, and Sublime. So talk about your 90s and 2000s all-star lineup. That's it.
Dope.
On the 21st. So
That's sick.
yeah. I want to see
yeah.
Breaking Benjamin because I heard they're going to be in town, not in Flag, but they're going to be in Phoenix. So I want to see them.
You're gonna be-
But Slipknot is October 2nd. Chaotic said, "Did you say Sublime?" Yes, it's Sublime with Rome. Yep.
October 2nd, huh? It's also Overwatch Day.
Overwatch, Slipknot.
Overwatch is free. Slipknot, I don't have money for.
It's a tough decision.
No, Cora.
Why did you?
Cora, they're gonna have Rome is a lead singer, or not? He's not the lead singer, but he's like a replacement for Bradley. Doesn't sound the same, but when you're drunk, it all sounds the same.
All blends in.
Yeah, after you have a few drinks, you're gonna like. It sounds like it. Bug it. Sing it. Whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
So, Joe, I'm guessing the 3D printed hand is for Sassy, right? For the studio. Yeah.
Yeah. So what ended up happening was this was one of the ring stands that I printed, but it's too tall. Risky. If you want this hand wand, you can you can have this. No. So I had to cut it
Is that
down.
for strangers? Is that what that is?
Right. And it even
Just
has
take a saw to it and just cut that one shorter.
no. Can I?
I thought you were Mr. Deeds with the hand, though. I thought you were the opposite of Mr. Deeds.
Right.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
to
it's
be
like,
honest, it made me. When I first saw you do that, it made me think of Call Me Chris on TikTok.
Yeah.
Did you save somebody from Frozen Lake?
Right.
Is that what happened?
Just take it. It's disgusting. No. Yeah. This was the ring stand that she bought so she could display rings at her studio, but it was too tall for her shelf, so I had to put it in the CAD program and cut it down. I didn't want to just cut it with a saw because it was going to look janky, so I had to recut it. So we're going to use it for Halloween. It's actually, it was a vase, so it has a hole in it.
A vase.
A vase.
Vase.
But
Feng shui.
we'll use it for Halloween.
Nice.
Smack that ass.
Halloween prop.
Yep. So, but anyway, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else?
I do have a what the fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, a hole, how convenient. Yeah. Right? I do have a what the fuck, now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm doing this just to fire you up, Chris. What the fuck kind of contract do you have to where you have to, like, mandate that the player stays on the grounds to study film and not fucking play video games or be on their phone? Or it's like, I know they removed that clause, Chris, but I'm just doing it to fuck with you, buddy. I'm just fucking with you. I don't care, but I'm just fucking with you, man.
No, I get it. Fucking, you know really who it is, right? Out of all that, who wrote that in? Who wrote that in?
Fitzgerald?
No.
I'm joking.
No, like, honestly, it was Michael Bidwell the whole time. It was his little thing that he wanted, and he accidentally, like, when he wrote it in, it was exactly chaotic, the owner.
Yeah, he got,
Michael
I know.
Bidwell.
I'm just fucking with you, Chris.
And I know you are, and the way he fucking wrote it, I was like, what the fuck are you doing trying to curse our quarterback, you dumb piece? Like, he irritated me right there. I was like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Michael, what the fuck are you doing? And he literally came to the meeting and was like, you're fucking insulting. That's insulting. And I was like, well, okay, now we're making a turn. Good job, Kyler, for standing up for yourself.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's yeah, it's
You know?
In a way, it's like defamation of character. I mean, you're like,
yeah, it was. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's true, chaotic. The damage has been done, no matter what. You're right, and you know, I know everybody's licking their chops because you know, they want to. I just feel like our team's cursed. We can't have fucking anything nice, and that's just my opinion. So, but.
Yeah, I'm just excited. We just signed Carlos Dunlap today, ex-Seahawk, because he wants to get Russ twice a year. He can get all up in that bitch's face wearing orange. Nothing rhymes with orange, Russ. Fuck nut.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see, because
Anyway.
there's a lot of talk about Russ not going to do well for the Broncos. There's a lot of talk about fucking... There's all kinds of drama this offseason, which is pretty crazy. So
They're starting the chirps.
It's no longer the offseason now. Football has begun. It is on, like, it's on and cooking now. So we're in training camp. Everything's going. You know, my team's got a bunch of shitty curses going on, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Everybody has their fucking shit going on. It's not just ours. I know a lot of people are talking about Kansas City not being the exact same team and playing shitty, and Mahomes is not going to be the same quarterback because Tyreek's not there, and because there's the other guy that's gone too. So I can't fucking remember his name now. Ford or some shit.
The other guy?
He gone.
Frank Clark?
I don't fuck. Yeah, Frank. I know it started with an F though. So.
Nah, but we got Carlos Dunlap. We got rid of Tyreek, but now we have Mecole Hardman. We have Juju Smith, and we picked up a fast rookie. So
yeah,
it was Sky. Anyway, sky's the limit. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my slogan this year.
I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody. I mean, it's going to be an interesting year just to see how it plays out. So.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm kind of glad that Michael Bidwell did that to Kyler, to be honest, because that just lights a fire underneath his ass. He's going to be pissed now.
Does it?
He's going to fuck. Yeah, I think so.
You don't think he's going to, like, say fuck this?
Well, what does that do to his character if he just says fuck that, I'm not going to do anything and fucking let's take off my fucking shit off in the middle of a game and walk out like AB did? Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you just say shit on that on a team? Like, you don't do that. It's not professional, and Kyler's not that kind of a person.
But that's what he showed at the end of last year in the playoffs.
So everybody gets mad about that, but the kid's fucking young as fuck, and no one's giving him any kind of a chance, and that's fine. That's fine. You can shit on him now, but later on, everybody will be eating crow. I get it. Y'all are gonna get it. It's gonna happen. So. That's how I feel. I'm backing my boy up. I think Kyler's a fucking phenomenal athlete and a player in football. So, and I think everybody shits on him because they're scared. Fear comes out of that. Anytime anybody shit on, it's all about fear. It'll happen. You'll see. That's all I got. I don't have any what the fucks. I wasn't gonna bring up the whole contract thing, but thanks to you, Joe. Yeah. You know, Michael Bidwell's kind of stupid for doing that, you know, but hey, It is what it is.
Cora said phase Kyler.
Who? What? FaZe. Oh, yeah. FaZe Clan. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. He's with FaZe. I like that. It's cool. I think it's cool. I mean, he's a young generation. There's going to be a lot of other people that are like, I don't know about that. He plays video games and look down upon that, but I don't. I mean, that's just good eye-hand coordination. And playing Madden and stuff, he's hella good at that, reading plays. I know it's not the NFL. I get it.
But hey, at least he's staying home playing video games, and he's not out in the streets driving drunk and passing out in his car, you know.
All he's doing is just telling his hairdresser to wear some pants. That's all he wants to do. Tell that bitch
That was the other thing. Oh, don't get me started on that. You know, when I saw that, fuck Kyler Murray about that whole bullshit.
Hey,
Fuck
you know what?
that, dude. No, you don't. I heard her side of the story, dude. He sounded like a complete bitch. Complete
you know what?
bitch.
No, there's other things behind it than that. I don't. People are stretching it. There's a lot of hate going on with Kyler and twisting what his fucking words are and twisting his stories around. Like fuck that.
I saw it from her. I saw the interview with her in it, and what she said would happen.
Okay.
So, but anyway,
whatever. Who gives a fuck? What if he had a girlfriend or something that wanted her to wear some pants when he came over to cut his hair because her cooch is hanging out? What the fuck?
Then his girlfriend should have said something.
Okay, when your wife tells you to do something, and I get it, it's his girlfriend, not a wife. I get that part. I do. He's not married to her. But when you're trying to get the bang bang chicken wang wang, you might want to say something to that girl, you know?
But if my name's Kyler Murray and I'm in Arizona and if this chicken bang wang 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 is hanging on my arm, I can, just like...
Maybe he really likes her, though. You don't know. You're not in his personal shit.
I'm not.
You're just some Kansas City scrub over here talking shit. That's all you are, man.
That's fine.
I mean, I'm in his...
Oh, look at him getting hot. Everybody, he's getting salty. He's getting heated.
I'm not getting...
Bullshit.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of hate going on.
Sitting here,
that's
like,
my boy.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my quarterback. Don't talk about my quarterback like that.
Doing that shit. I just called you a Kansas City scrub, and you're over here getting butthurt.
Yeah, you started with name calling. Now all of a sudden it's just salty.
I didn't bring up nothing about football. You decided to come back here with the whole contract. I ain't no salty. That's all I did. You can't take. You're over here throwing shit. Be able to take it if
I can take it. But yeah, you had to take it. You had to take it to the point of start calling me scrub and name calling and shit. It's just like, okay, we're getting there. All right.
Miguel, how they doing?
If I know. You know I don't pay attention off season.
I know you don't. You don't care until the season starts. I get it.
Okay. I don't give a fuck.
There's a lot of drama going on. Joe and I just like to pick at each other. That's what we do, baby. It's fun. It's all in fun and games.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's fine. My dogs appreciate it because they're getting attention right now.
Oh, give them the love. That's good. Cool. You guys got anything else? Any other what the fucks?
No more what the fucks. Let's move on to Rando.
All right, cool.
So moving on to
Joe,
Rando,
I love you, brother.
I do have to say one thing. Going from all that bullshit that just happened, I do want to say thank you, Chris. Not fuck you, Chris.
Why so serious?
Wait,
I'm not serious anymore.
He's talking to me.
Oh, yeah, he's just...
Pretty sure that's to me. 'Cause
Oh.
I don't give a fuck.
He's just checked out. Whatever. No, I said I want to thank you, Chris. Not say fuck you, Chris, but I want to say thank you, Chris. Because you had the conversation about the MTU, which is maximum transmission unit, and he looked it up on YouTube and found how to do it for Windows. And I discovered how to do it for Linux, and I did a speed test, internet speed test before the podcast, or before I did it.
Yeah.
And I was getting 30, and my upload was at 1. Okay, my upload speed.
Yeah.
I did the MTU adjustment for Linux, and I was hitting 50.
Wow.
My upload was at 6. So
That's solid.
Thank you, Chris. And I've been watching the stream this whole time on with the dashboard, and down below it said excellent this whole time.
Awesome.
So Chris helped me out with the MT. There is an MTU adjustment. It's on the internet. It helps you speed up how things are transmitted from your computer to your ISP and back. So the guy in the YouTube video that Chris sent me kind of explained it like carrying all of your groceries from your car to your house, but instead of carrying them one at a time, you want to carry them all at once. But what the MTU does is it limits the number of bags you can carry, because if something falls out of the bag, it has to start that cycle all over again. So MTU, Maximum Transmission Unit. Google it, look it up. For you Windows users, there's step-by-step process, how to do it and how to adjust it. And I must say that for Linux, I had to put one command into the terminal and it adjusted itself. I didn't have to do all of the steps that you have to do for Windows. For Linux, I had to do one thing, and it ran. So, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Regardless of the steps that you I'm glad that it was easier for you than it was for a Windows user, but even doing those steps, it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it to go and check that out, because all you have to do is ping Google one time, and if it says fragmented and you're not getting a success rate, then that means you've got some issues and that you need to fix those with your MTU. Once you fix that, you got some issues. So, yeah.
Got 99 problems. But my bits ain't one.
Yeah, it fucking... that's how, if you notice, like, my streaming quality, if you watch my videos, like, it was shit before. It was ass. It was really bad. And, like, now it's like you can actually watch me play video games. It's watchable. It's good stream. Now, the only problem that I have right now, and it could be my capture card, it could be something that's going on, I'll figure it out. It's just the latency with my sound. And it's variable between games. It's variable between my internet. It changes consistently. I can never nail it down. I think I got it nailed down on a game, like, yeah, that game sounds great. I go play another game and it's fucking off by seconds, either ahead or below it. So
yeah, I noticed that. So, were you able to lock in your quantity
for your MTU?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because with Linux, I was able to put in one command and it locked it in place. And it automatically, like, even when you turn off the computer and you turn it back on, it still stays there. It doesn't go away. So you don't have to keep doing it every time you turn off your computer. So I highly recommend it.
I'll have to ping mine to see, because I did reset mine before here because I had an update. So I'll have to ping it and see if it's fragmented again. It could be that, because I'm probably going to have to pull the recording off of Twitch, because the recording here, like, you're choppy, Miguel gets kind of choppy from time to time, and I'm missing things that you guys are saying to me because of it. So
wow,
I don't know if my internet, and plus I did get a new modem, and I don't know, I've got some weird slowdown after the big rainstorm that hit today. Like, I was like, I don't know if, like, my internet got fucked up somehow, but I could probably have to call my ISP. That's just what I'm thinking.
You need that fiber that they're doing on the 40 to get to you in 5 years.
Yeah, they're supposed to start coming this way.
I hope so.
They're supposed to connect Flag to Williams, but I don't know how that's going to work. But
please, I hope so. Like, that would be.
Well, they got to finish the 17 project from Munns Park to Flag. They got to finish that first.
It'd be a lot.
Hurry the fuck up, will ya? Work faster.
Yeah, that's gonna mean there's gonna be a lot of I-40 what the fucks when that shit goes on. I'm sure construction and
maybe
sitting in.
It's not gonna be right next to the 40. You wouldn't think, and it shouldn't impact driving, right?
Well, they're doing it right next to the 17, and they have the 17 down to one lane.
Oh, is that for? Oh, that's for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a shit show. I drove down to Rimrock last weekend, and coming back. Luckily, we went down there early because we had D&D, and we did it at Stephanie's house. Went down there, it wasn't too bad, but coming back, like, seeing the traffic going back to Phoenix on a Sunday afternoon, dude, that That would have fucking sucked if I was going that way.
Yeah. Chaotic
Yeah, dude.
said that he finally got rid of Comcast for Ziply fiber. Much faster and no
Ziply.
downtimes at 11 p.m. So your downtime's at 11. I think ours is at like 9:30 or 10:30. One of those. Like we'll be watching something and then all of a sudden it'll just be like buffering. I'm like, what the? Piss me off. But
Yeah. I gotta figure out when my peak time is, and I honestly think it's super late in the morning when I'm streaming, because my quality is pretty damn good. My internet's humming good. But during the day, it's kind of shitty, so I kind of want to stream during the day to see if it's just ass. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to be the vampire streamer then.
Right.
So,
yeah, because I get notifications when I wake up in the morning. Oh, Console Drones is
Yeah, I know.
streaming. I'm like, wait, what? Like,
Yep, I get up at 7 in the morning,
Yeah,
and there's
it's
a
all like,
stream at 2:30, and okay.
yeah, because I get off at work at 1, and then I have like a couple hours of chill. I'm like, I'm going to stream while I'm chilling.
that's cool.
So, and then I go to bed. It's the vampire work hours, second shift.
Yep. Since we're on the topic of rando and vampires, Demonic, do you think that the Stranger Things is going to go the way of the fan theory of turning Eddie into
they
a
haven't-
vampire?
Haven't written it yet, and could go either way. They could give in to... People could be predicting that, or the Duffers could just give into it and bring him back for that. I mean, they have not written season 5. They have a general outline of where it's going and what's going to happen. Know what's going to happen, but they haven't written... It could be part of the plan, or they could just be giving into the pressure of the internet and the popularity of Eddie Munson, because he is fucking massive right now.
Yeah, I saw the TikTok where he was at the Metallica concert and they signed the guitar for him, had him like sound check with
He
them.
played it.
Yeah. And
'Cause,
then
I mean-
and then they played the Master Puppet song with him, the video in the background. So
Shit, after he was praising it, after he praised it, the internet just went to total shit.
It happens.
Okay, we're back.
I
But
honestly,
yeah, that means
the clip.
my asshole kids are probably fucking doing something.
Yeah, they played the clip from
who's downloading
from-
game?
the show.
Yeah.
We're done with that. Can we transition next? But
Yes,
yeah,
transition.
I mean, it could go into. I could see it going either way. They could use that to influence, or as part of the plan.
You got $20 on mine, dude. Did they? What time is it? Did they already call him? Oh, 15 minutes. We got 15 minutes.
Yep, I got my tickets also. For context for our audio listeners, Cora asked, did we buy our lotto tickets? Yes, I
Yep.
bought one with the numbers that were given to me by Soundwave in a stream, because I said I needed to win the lottery, and he threw out numbers, so I used them. And then I bought 7 more tickets today.
Nice.
Billion.
What? Yeah, $1 billion. It's crazy. My wife and I got 20 on it, so we'll see.
I think I've got like 50 on it because I have
Yeah, 50.
actually probably more because I have 30 and then
Yeah.
I think Ceci has 40. So yeah.
Hey, we'll see. It's exciting. It's really exciting right now. Like, it's exciting time for lottery stuff. So
Yeah, guy
Very cool.
guy in California was off by one number, so he did win some, but he was off by one
Yeah.
number.
and so that's so like, oh,
I mean, if any of you win and are generous, I'd be happy with 50K just to start fresh.
yeah. I mean, you could help me buy some better internet. That'd be cool.
Yeah, by moving.
There's nothing out. Well, they got to buy me a new house, Joe. You're right.
Yeah, so that's the only way that somebody's going to buy you better internet is by you getting the fuck out of Williams and moving somewhere with better internet.
Or Starlink, but that's like next
Nope.
year. We don't even know how that's going to work.
Wouldn't even do that.
I know, because Chinese is going to blow up the satellites. I get it, man. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get rid of Elon Musk satellites, is what I heard. So, you guys have any other rando shit? Do you guys want to see the Steam Deck? Do you want me to? Want to see this thing?
I thought you were supposed to unbox it on a stream.
I've unboxed it already, and I have the video of it already.
Oh, okay.
I don't need the video and put it on the stream. I just already did that. I already have it hooked up, you jackass.
All right, whip it out.
See it? Sure, it's great content for audio listeners.
Whip it out, yeah.
You're right.
You guys can look at it later. We're on a podcast. You're right, Miguel. You guys got any other rando shit?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think so. Among Us at 8 o'clock.
Cool.
That is all.
Among Us at 8 o'clock. All right. Well, that's going to be the stream. This is Chris. I'm going to go play some video games, possibly some Steam Deck, or hang out with the family. I'm out. Peace.
This is Demonic. I'm going to go buy some beer and get ready for game night. I'm out. Peace.
Yep, let's deuce. I'm going to eat some food.
I also need food.
Yep.
Fucking hungry.
Food. I need to get me some food. Yeah. Anyway, game on, guys.
Game on.
Game on.
This concludes another Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Season 3, biatch!
Now let's get out of here and destroy this whole universe.
Hallelujah. Watch me.